Hey beauties, today we are going to be critiquing my pictures and I want you guys to guess what my favorite picture is out of the three. So here are the pictures. I'm going to give you guys about 5 seconds to look. Okay, number three was just the winner. It was just flat out my favorite picture, and this is why. So there's some things that I absolutely love, and one of the things is that there are so many different triangles presented in this picture. Now that's something you may not have seen just offhand looking at it, but hopefully with these red guidelines, it makes it easier to see. Triangles are is a reoccurring shape in nature, and so the more triangles that you have in your picture, the more appealing it is. And so in this picture, we can see there's a triangle above my elbow. There's a triangle created with the pleat. There's just an angle. The more angle it is, the more attractive it is. And I love how the angle between the skirt and the sweater makes my waist look smaller. There's angles and triangles with me holding the purse, which gives that gold accessory um, a nice touch with the belt, the gold in my belt. My legs, when with them being crossed, it creates a triangle, and I absolutely love the spacing between my feet. And so, another thing that I like with triangles is that sharp lines and angles and edges are often associated with sophistication due to shape psychology. And so, this really matches the look of my outfit. My outfit is very chic, very sophisticated, and I think it really brought that out even more. Hand placement. So if we take a look at my hand on the wall, it looks like I am naturally, it looks like a camera is not there. Like this is my natural way of grabbing the wall. I'm very natural in this pose. It looks normal. There's a softness in this touch. It's very feminine compared to the other two pictures. The first one, it just was very spaced out. The second one was just had a very straight linear line in the hand. And while it's not so bad, when you are nervous or if you're feeling this photo shoot, it will definitely come out in your pictures. Having spaced hands and the way that your hands operate when you're nervous or you have a nervous tick, it was photographed here. So I was nervous because I don't normally take pictures, surprise, surprise, even though I'm a photographer. But there were multiple people walking past me. So my hands was very spaced out on the wall at first, and then I relaxed my, and then I was able to get picture number three. The next hand placement that I loved is that my hand had a natural job, which was holding the purse. It wasn't in an awkward position, it wasn't awkwardly placed anywhere else. It was doing its job. And while all three pictures, yes, I am holding the purse. Pictures one and two, my thumbs were out, and then it just looked very masculine and fisty, like I'm gonna hit somebody or punch somebody. It looked like I was grabbing the purse just too hard. It just wasn't cute. In the third picture, you can really see the circle in my fist. My hand is very circle like. It's very loose in the wrist. Notice how in pictures one and two, my arm is a little bit more linear. In three, it just looks a lot more relaxed. It looks like I am comfortable holding that purse. Okay, so clothing formation. I absolutely love the sharp, crisp pleats in the skirt. And again, remember, it's that triangle ankle that's really making my waist look smaller. So many people have asked, did I lose weight in this picture? And honestly, no, it's just the way that I'm dressed and the way that I pose. But the pleat in the skirt is very linear going into my waist, and then my arm on the wall, and my sweater is extending the opposite way, which makes my waist look smaller. The purse, I love that it was frontward facing. It was showing all the details and all the gold in the purse that really goes well with the gold in my belt. Now, the other two pictures, picture one and two, the skirt was very rounded, it very flopped. And as you can see, it kind of made my waist look wider than picture number three. Picture number three looked like I'm snatched. Okay. Picture number two, the purse was backwards. Picture one with the purse is okay, but picture number 2, it irked me so bad because the purse was backwards. That picture, all in all, would not have been such a bad picture. I love my face in it. I mean, there's a couple other things in there that I just really disliked, but it irked my soul so bad that the purse was backwards. Posing. I love that I did the cross leg pose because, again, it presents more triangles, but I love that my legs were completely crossed. It has a gap between my feet. In the first two pictures, my legs were not completely crossed, and so it made me look like I'm about to fall, or that I was uncomfortable, or that I was not in control of my pose. In pose number 3, it just looks so confident. The space between the feet made it look like I was more stable in my pose, that I was more structured, more controlled. And that was the theme that I wanted to give in this outfit and with this look. So I just think that, and it could just be me, but I think that the more crossed your leg is, the more space in between, it just is more appealing. The background. So in the background, number 1, it's okay. It could have been better, but all in all, you can get away with that. Number 2, however, is very distracting. Him in the background with the blue, I feel like their eyes would have been drawn to him. It also makes it crowded on me a little bit because there's no gap between me and him. He's kind of in my space. That's how I kind of take a look at that. And in picture number 3, I like the hair lights, the natural hair lights, and even the light behind my shoulder, which emphasizes the curve of my sweater. I like the light in the top left corner by my hair, which just kind of showed some details in my hair. I thought that was pretty nice. Overall, the background wasn't too bad. It is a public walkway, but it's still more balanced than the other 2 pictures. Now, here are some things that I just think could have been better in my favorite picture. My face. Ugh, my face. I do have a problem posing my face. I am learning how to do that better, but it looked emotionless, it looked plain, and in a sense, it looked kind of uncomfortable. I'm not sure if anyone else kind of gets that, but I get that from this picture. When it comes to the other 2 pictures, picture 1, I feel like my eyes were at a better angle to the camera. I wish I would have that face onto my 3rd picture. And then the 2nd picture, oh my goodness, my face was just a lot better. It had a smirk on it. The eyes were still at a better angle. Not as great as the first picture, but it was still better than the original angle that I had. I love the way my hair looked, the curl that's emphasized. It was just beautiful. I wish I had that face on picture number 3. And so here is a recap of why this is my favorite picture.